What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris Sane, and today's video is about our weekly recap that we do each and every week on this 100K challenge, guys. I'm going to discuss our biggest winners as well as our biggest losers on this journey. Hey guys, listen, if I helped you in any way, whether I was helping you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay guys, another week on our journey is in the books. It's safe to say we finished out pretty flat on the day, and that is also reflective of how the week went as well, guys. Listen, despite great earnings by some of the biggest companies in the world, the market kind of shrugged it off. And that's a sign in and of itself that we've not necessarily reaching the top, but we've done some good things overall in the S&P and in the NASDAQ and in the Dow. And like those earnings just was not enough to move the market higher, okay? So you always have to look for opportunity in everything that you do, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's take a look at my 1 week. On the week, guys, again, we finished flat, like I said, down $230. We call this flat. This is really no money. It can tick right back up and be at zero. So this is a flat week finish. Again, it's consistent with the 1-day chart as well. Again, not too much to write home about despite great earnings, okay? So what we're gonna do is just highlight a few plays that, again, this week did their thing, and again, go about our business in preparation for next week, okay? But listen, I want to love on you guys. We had a phenomenal week on the option side of it. And guys, that's how we can do, because I foresee a little bit of choppiness moving forward, okay? However, we don't got to stop making money. We can still truck along on our 100K challenge by doing options and hitting them off the park how we did this week, okay? So brace for that, prepare for that. I'm going to be not only making sure my weekly options family is crushing it, okay, because you guys get to do what I do in that group, okay, but my family on YouTube, each and every one of you that don't join that, but you just want to play and you want to earn while you learn, we're going to do something as well as a family to always be moving the needle forward, okay? Nothing really stood out to me this week because everything kind of did its thing. It was kind of just, like I said, an even week, not too high, not too low, but charge point is something I will highlight. And again, ticker symbol CHPT, currently sitting at $25.20, finished the day up a little over 1%. And on the week, it finished, again, I will call this flat, but it was in the green, okay? Again, charge point is a long-term hold for me. This is one of my long-term plays. This is how I am playing the whole EV craze, all right? Charging stations, I believe and I know that there will be a prominent component to, again, this whole shift towards EV by 2035. I'd rather be on the front end of a charge point, but I'm always gonna look out for you in terms of when I see weakness, when I see volatility, for those of you that this may not be long-term for, okay? Because just because I'm long-term don't mean you are, and I at least want to give you the heads up if it's going to make some hasty moves. A play that finished the week down, okay, or the day down, I should say, was BNGO. Currently sitting at $6.40. It finished down over 3.5% on the day. On the week, again, it finished flat, okay? So it wasn't down over the course of 7 days. However, it did finish down over the course of 1 day. So that means it started the week out strong. Matter of fact, we can look at this. It came out the gate Monday, boom, and shot right up to 713, and then it went higher and higher and higher, as high as 759. But it spent the rest of the week coming back to reality, okay? And then it settled and closed out the week down, like I said, a little over 3%, or the equivalent of $6.40. Listen, guys, I just wanted to highlight for you some of our biggest winners, some of our biggest losers. I wouldn't necessarily call either of those plays winners or losers. Like I said, and like I keep highlighting, the whole week, the whole market was flat, okay? Our plays, the S&P 500, the stock market, Wall Street, however you want to carve it up, everything was flat, okay? No growth on one end. However, we won heavy with options this week. So major salute, sending much love to you guys. Listen, like I always say, prepare. Go through, use the weekend to assess your holdings, see what you need to build out more of. I'll be giving guidance throughout the weekend with some updated videos, just preparing us for Monday, okay? Listen guys, up next, we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is earnings reaction. I want to really quickly highlight for you all the fact that we had some great earnings and the market did not really react in a way that you would think they did with the earnings that we saw posted, okay? And these were just great earnings by historical accounts, okay? So that, again, the thing that I took away from that was this. I want you guys to know, okay? And I don't like to use scare tactics or fear mongering, but when I talk to you about corrections and things like that, not that one of sorts is coming because of that, but I can see if the market is down or finished flat off of all the best companies in the world crushing it, and we were down on a week like that, two things is going to happen. We're either going to bounce back and be up next week, or we're going to continue this downward movement, but in a slow and steady fashion, okay? So I want you to be on guard. If you know you got some high risk plays that you want to protect your profits in, or your investment in, your equity, make sure that you're using your limit sell orders and your trailing stop losses, okay, just in case the market does something that, again, is unforeseen to us. Okay, I want you guys to make sure that you are monitoring and keeping your head on the swivel so we can be prepared for everything. Up next, guys, is our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from Venkat Submarinian. Chris, how can I get the emotional balance? I am confused at times in buying in FOMO or panic selling. What can I practice to be calm and play the game well? Thanks for all your teachings. This is a great question, family. What I want to say, because this is something we all should be practicing. I often talk about maintaining your composure and keeping your emotions in check as an investor, because that's what you got to do. It's a game of up and down. It's a game of chess, not checkers. And so your whole emotional state starts with you. Do you have any stressors going on in your personal life? Are you investing with money you can't afford to lose? Okay, remember, we should be investing with only money we don't need or that we okay with losing if all goes bad. All won't go bad, but as you guys have seen, things can go down, okay? And sometimes going down is painful, okay? So again, your whole emotional balance is tied to various things that only you can answer, and I would need more information to speak to. So universally, I'm going to speak to the things that you need to have in check. And first and foremost is that's your stress levels. Secondly, you want to make sure that you are not gambling, or you're not trying to get rich quick so that you're betting the house on a speculative play, but you haven't done the research, you haven't done any due diligence, and you don't really know if that play has a true potential to go up or down, and you feeling like it might go down, which is causing your anxiety and other stress related things to creep up in you, okay? Those things are the things that I know just through talking with people on a daily that increases your stress levels. And I want you to make sure that you are only investing money you don't need or that you can afford to lose. And I also want you guys to make sure that, again, maybe one or two plays at best you might need to be in versus 7 to 10 high risk plays, because that in and of itself can make your emotional state be out of whack, okay? Again, guys, we can go for days in unpacking this, but I just want to at least put that on you for some context. Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.